friends, welcome back to my channel. I am ready to start another challenge. This may very well be one of my last ones for 2017, and that is the Finish 9 by New Year's. The approach for this was a little bit different than other challenges. I was pulling products that I wanted to work on, and I had noticed that I was kind of either halfway through them or, I'd already started working on them and they wouldn't really take me until the new year to work through. And I knew I probably wouldn't start another challenge after that one. So I figured, why don't I just go ahead and pull two for certain categories. So a lot of these, I have two that I would like to use up. So I kind of have a little less than 18 products that I'd like to use. So I'll go ahead and show you them and little duos. That way you can see which ones I'm planning on using first and then moving on to afterwards. So I am officially down to one full-size fine fragrance mist that I've had in my car, maybe going on 7 months at this point, and I've started to pull out the very few travel size fine fragrance mists that I have, and the one that I've been working on recently is 1,000 Wishes. I am down to this black line here, so I've made my way through about a third of it. So I'm going to go ahead and work through this one first, and then I will go ahead and pull out my Love Spell, which is from Victoria's Secret. This kind of has a little bit of usage on it as well, so I threw a black line on it. I definitely feel like between now and New Year's I can really get these gone, which will leave me with, I only think, maybe two fine fragrance mists in my entire hoarding closet, and that's so easy to get through in the next year, which will feel tremendous once that category no longer exists for the hoarding closet. I also have two lotions. One is more of a fall lotion, and one will be more as a winter one. So the first one that I have is Bath & Body Works Country Apple. This is one of the last ones I have in this type of packaging, which is really annoying because these lids don't fit on the updated packaging, which just irks me so much because one, I bought these super special on Mercari or some random website that I paid too much for, and two, it's really helped me work through lotion a lot faster. Having a pump just makes, I don't know, a world of difference for some reason. But enough of that tangent. I am down to here. I am going to be mixing these either with a lotion that has no scent or with an argan oil. I'll probably try the argan oil first because I feel like I can work through it much faster than if I'm working with two lotions together. But I definitely want to get this used up because it is from, I think, 2009, so it's relatively old, and I'll feel really good once my lotions are down from no longer having this type of packaging. The other one I'll use is Cranberry Twinkle. I have no idea what I was thinking buying a winter body lotion. I normally don't buy the winter scents in this type of lotion. I must have just really liked the scent, or they didn't have it as a body cream, but I have made a little bit of progress on this, not a ton. So if I can get both of these used up, I'll then allow myself to pull out some body creams and work on those the rest of the winter, because I'll have made at least some progress on body lotions, which will feel really good. I have two body washes from Bath & Body Works. First is Golden Pear and Brown Sugar. This I heard a lot about when it came out last fall, but I didn't really feel super invested in wanting to buy it before it was at SAS. And then I happened to, during the SAS in the winter, see one of these, and I really did like the scent, so I went and picked it up. I have made really good progress on this. I'm starting here, so I will use this completely first because I'm also trying to use up another not at all fall scent, but I'm down to the last fourth of it. So once those two are gone, I will then come to my Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, which you guys saw me mad purchase last year. I don't think this came back this year, so I am glad that I had the foresight to buy basically one in each item that I could find. That way I have it in a different array of formats to try out. This scent is just so good. I love it the most as a candle. I'm hoping that the shower gel lives up to the candle hype that I have in my mind, but excited to have, again, just more body washes being used. The last round of shower stuff that I have are two body scrubs, neither of which I'm going to start working on yet. I have one in my shower now, but there's so little of it left that it's not worth putting it into a project. So once that's gone, I will then work through these. The first I'll work through is Golden Pear and Brown Sugar. I am hoping that this will be gone when I go to start working on this, because I don't love to double up on scents because it does make me get sick of them faster. But once that's gone, I will then pull out the Winter Candy Apple Shea and Sparkle Scrub. I got I think that I have 3 of these in total, and Winter Candy Apple is a scent that I definitely have a love-hate relationship with. On the one hand, I really, really love it, and then on the other hand, I'm kind of sort of sick of it. So I probably will not buy it as a candle this year. That way I won't feel like super awful about using up the lotion and this and my cream. I have so much of this scent, but I do want to work through one of my body scrubs. I have a couple of skincare items, 2 different types of masks. The first is a Cure's Pore Clarifying Red Clay Mask. As you can tell, I have worked through about, I'd say, half of this. I like this mask, but I don't like it. I don't really like the scent of it, but it is somewhat effective on my skin. So I thought I do really like pore clarifying, so it'll be good to pull this out and use it. And then I've been wanting to use my Peter Thomas Roth Blue Marine Algae mask, but it's for intense hydration, which for me, I never need like intense hydration, but I at least can use these types of masks more so in the winter and not break out. Like, it doesn't make my skin get too oily. So that would be a good time to use this, and it's not a super big, container. It's less than a half fluid ounce. So it'll be nice to work through this, and then maybe when the new year starts, I'll go back to working on sheet masks, because I have worked through a lot of my little tiny containers of face masks, which is nice. I've got 2 face washes. The first is the Shiseido Perfect Cleansing Oil. I don't have a lot of this stuff left, but I use this really randomly. I'll use this for any occasion when I am not gonna shower at night. For some reason, if I didn't go to the gym or I showered that morning, I'll use this then, but I don't really use it properly because I'll actually wipe my makeup off first, then come in with this, and it'll take off any remnants that are left. I just don't think I'll buy this when I'm done with it, so I don't really feel bad about using it haphazardly. And the same thing goes for this Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. This I've made, I think I'm down to about here when I actually squeeze it all out. This is a really intense, when it says frothy, it's not lying, it really is frothy, and I don't think thick is the right word, but very little of this goes a long way, and you have to really work to wash it off your face, which I like. I do like that, but I really use it haphazardly. This is one of those ones I'll throw in and plan on using when I'm in Maine, or again, randomly whenever I feel like it. So I feel like between now and January, I can definitely get through both of these, and neither one of them are ones that I'm really wanting to buy, so I don't feel bad about using them kind of just whenever I feel like it. The last category that I have multiples in is perfume. I never can just work on one perfume. I came across this Toka Simone. This is a little mini spray trio that I got, and I'm down pretty far on the Simone one, so I wanted to go ahead and pull it in. And then I have my remaining perfume samples that I have seemed to amass since the last time I worked on perfume samples, and that is the Pillow Talk Poet, Pure Grace, Woman by Ralph Lauren, Prada Carbon Luna Rossa, and BVL Gari. I don't know how you say that one. So I'm really hoping these are all they have varying levels of usage to them, so I don't think it's going to be an issue for me to work through those. The last 2 items that I have are items that I don't have doubles of because I feel like I will barely get through them by the new year. The first is the toner that I've been working on, which is the Dickinson's Enhanced Witch Hazel Hydrating Toner. I don't know where they get off calling this hydrating. I definitely don't feel like it's a hydrating toner, but this is a big kahuna, and I got it in an influencer box a while back. I am down to this line on here. I am using this twice a day. I'm honestly not confident that I can get through this by the new year, but I at least want to see how far I can get, because I feel like 16 ounces, this is a really good value for how much product you're getting if you like this stuff. But if nothing else, I'm just real curious to see how it goes. The last thing that I have is what I have in my face wash for the shower. This is the Too Cool for School Egg Mousse Soap. This, I don't know what it is. I went through a phase where I was buying foaming type of face washes, and I really don't like them. So this sat in my medicine cabinet and it wasn't really getting used, and then when I finally finished off another foaming face wash that I had in my shower, I pulled this in, and I swear to you guys, this is like the Mary Poppins bag of face wash. This just lasts and it lasts and it lasts. You squeeze out a little bit of this stuff and it's too much. Like every time it's too much. Even when I do like a tiny pump, I still get too much. Like it really foams up, and I do like this stuff a lot. I'm estimating that I'm about halfway, or maybe a little bit past halfway through this. This I want to focus on because it expires in 2018. I think it's July of 2018, and I'd like to really get this used up by the new year, just because I've had it, I think, going on almost 2 years, and I'm just curious to see if I can actually do it. I use this basically every other shower because I'll either exfoliate my face, do a mask, or I'll wash it, but I just want to see. Honestly, if I can get through all of these things by the new year, I think it'll, one, be a little bit miraculous, but two, it will be such an awesome way to end 2017, because that'll make a huge difference on my numbers in the hoarding closet. So fingers crossed, wish me luck on this, and I will talk to you guys in the next video real soon. Bye.